Now, Bill Grohl back again. Stafford shaken. There is no bomber jammer anywhere out here. And time in this jam runs out. Butler a jump block back. Stafford down. Time runs out. There is no score on the play. But it remains the Midwest Pioneers 47. The Bay Bombers 45. You see the clock running, coming up on 1:35. Nick Scopus, the Bombers are in trouble.
You know what I think I'd do right now is I'd give Cliff the blocker's helmet. I mean, rather the jammer's helmet. Have Billy Grohl take the pivot helmet and put Mallory in the jam, so you have all your three scoring players who are all experienced, and this is what you're going to need right now, because it looks like you only have one jam left of this game.
Well, we got to remember it. With 1:10 on the clock, that's about it. Bill Grohl is hurt. He's not all together out there, so they're not going to do that. Butler does have the pivot helmet. Look out, the Pioneers have got it again. They've got the pack open. Joe Perez gives the whip to his coach, number 57, Bob Hine. Cliff Butler on the chase for the Bombers. Butler has got to get Hine. The Bombers trail by 2. Hine calls it off.
Sure.
That's all they got to do, run the clock out, Nick.
It's 46 seconds, 40 seconds to go now.
Point out, if they can get the pack back together, if a jam does start before time runs out, it will go the full minute.
Now
We've
watch.
got 35 seconds left.
Hines here in the lead. He sees Butler coming. Butler's coming really hard. Hines is just coasting along there. Puts his hands on his hips, stops the play.
All right, 25 seconds. Will they get it going? There's the whistle. The pack is together. This jam will go the full 1 minute if it starts. The Bombers, they've got the man. Larry Stone gives it to Cliff Butler. And so far, the Pioneers no one out. Nick, the Pioneers are going to go defensively. They're going to keep their guns in the rear, Hines and Stafford.
Yeah, and they got Gibson up in front of them, too, and Perez in front of them. So.
Okay, there's Cliff Butler, the man that's got to do it. Bomber coach Cliff Butler. The Bombers need 2 to tie, 3 for the lead. Stafford will handle Pioneer defense now. And literally, there are 3 Pioneers between Cliff Butler and any Bomber help. So Butler's going to have to earn these points on his own. Okay, here he goes. He makes his move out of the turn. He sidesteps. Butler by the inside. He's going to make a move on Gibson now. He's by Gibson. He's got 2. He needs another one. Butler's still going. He's by Jackson.
He needs this one. He needs Hines.
He's got to get Hine. He's got to get by Hine. Oh, Butler losing it there a bit. Goal, tremendous assist. And then on the inside, Cliff Butler goes all the way. There will be a...
I think that's a grand slammer, Kenny.
Should be.
Here comes some of it. He's sidestepping in there. He sidesteps Stafford. He sidesteps Gibson. Now he runs into trouble here. Hines is waiting up there for him. Hines picked him out of those 3 men. He stopped him. Now Hines got him stopped here. Hines put some good wood on him. He's laying some good blocks on him. But here comes old Reliable right here. Boom. Goodbye.
And they don't stop there. They got it rolling. They keep going. They want Stafford. He gets Stafford, calls it off. The second time tonight, a grand slam 5-pointer for the Bay Bombers, and they pull this one out. Stay with us. Interviews coming up. A 50-47 Bay Bomber victory. Happened. First, I'd like to mention this is the start of the 1980 season, a brand new decade for the Bay Bombers. You're watching the opening game at the San Jose Civic Auditorium this Friday night. The Bombers' opening game at the Oakland Auditorium, downtown Oakland, 10th and Fallon Streets opposite Lake Merritt. 8 o'clock is game time. There are lots of good tickets left, including Gold Circle tickets at all Bass outlets. The auditorium will be open from 10 o'clock Friday morning. Tickets on sale there. The Bombers, Midwest Pioneers, this Friday the 15th, 8 o'clock at the Oakland Auditorium. We'd like to see you there. And remind fans up in the Valley, Saturday, March 1st, opening game at the Sacramento Memorial Auditorium against the Midwest Pioneers. Now, JoJo, at the end there, you and Bill Grohl, I know you've been going at it the whole first half of the game, and the first game of the season and all, things can get kind of hot, but what happened?
Oh, I challenged him to a match, though. It's more or less like an ego trip. So I know Bill from way back from McClymonds. We both went to McClymonds, you know, and we played baseball and I ran track, and it's just an ego trip with me that I want to prove that I'm better he is. So I challenged him to a 6-lap match race.
And that'll be back down here in San Jose?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be on Friday night, the 22nd. The next San Jose Civic Auditorium game between the Bombers and the Midwest Pioneers at halftime. JoJo Stafford right here. It'll be a 6-lap match race, the first of the season. Legal blocking, right?
Legal blocking, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be the winner, though.
Now, you guys, going back to high school, you've been competitors that long.
Oh, way back. Well, he did a little boxing, too, after he got out of there. But like I said, he's been an athlete for a long time. I have, too. But I still think I'm better than he is. So it's an ego trip with me.
Okay, that's going to be at halftime when the Bombers return to the San Jose Civic Auditorium on the 22nd of the month. That will be a Friday night also. Tickets, of course, at all Bass outlets. And a good opening day crowd, and this is halftime, the second half of the game. We've got more action coming up. Remember the opening game at the Oakland Auditorium this Friday night, the 15th, 8 o'clock against JoJo Stafford. These same Midwest Pioneers led by Joe Perez. And the 22nd back in San Jose. We'll see you there.
Thank you.